hours they're on, or?
Well, it's different age groups. So a 13-year-old, so the legal age or terms and conditions on Facebook is 13. But Ofcom in the UK did a survey, and they found that 1 out of every 4 kids between the ages of 8 and 12 had a Facebook profile. That's huge. And most parents don't even know that their kids are on Facebook. So have that talk, that social networking is a cool thing. It's amazing. We never had this as children. We're digital immigrants. We weren't born with BlackBerries in our hands. This is really cool for us too. We love reconnecting with friends.
Digital immigrants, that's a great expression.
But we do this responsibly, and we know that there are other people that are watching. So do that and go through the privacy settings.
Which I think might be a bit of a concern, is that the stats on people who use Facebook have changed. The demographics have changed.
Absolutely.
It's gone to like a 35, 40 plus, and a lot of people are using it for business. But
Absolutely.
at the same time, there are people on there from third world countries that are trying to, as sad as this may sound, it is true. They try and capture video. They can get it apparently in through the webcam that's built in the camera, capture video, repost it, create all kinds of images, sexual things, sexual porn for children. There's a lot of criminals on Facebook who are actually, using it from the jail and that sort of thing. And kids don't maybe realize who they're interacting with. So what are your tips on that? Like how would you advise a parent to tell their children like who to add and
right.
that sort of thing?
So let me just give you some perspectives. I'm going to read off a couple of stats that it's a huge issue, because you're right. The online world is very similar to the real life world. So in the same way that there are predators in real life, there are predators online as well. There's cyberbullying in real life. There's bullying in real life. There's cyberbullying. But we found this report that was written in 2007, and just hear these stats. 71% of adolescents have online profiles. And this is 2007, so that's 3 years ago. 69% of these get online messages from strangers and don't tell parents. 64% post videos and photos, and they don't know how to secure them to make sure that they're the only ones or their friends only can see them. So they're pretty much open to anyone on the internet.
So you have to choose that option, friends only.
Yes. 56% post information about where they live. 10% post their cell numbers. 19% report being harassed and bullied online. And this is from the National Center for Missing Children. And that's 2007. So, double these stats if you can, or, assume that they're much higher than that. And it's a scary world.
And I'm assuming that Facebook, the company themselves, if you're being bullied or people are infiltrating your webcam, I didn't even know they could do that until recently. You contact them, they really don't take much action for you.
Well, it's really hard to monitor, 500 million people online. So they do give, on their help area of their website, they do give information about what you can do with cyberbullying, but it's like anything in life, right? If a child is being bullied, exploited in any way, they have to have that conversation with their parents. They have to feel that my parent knows enough about what I'm doing every day that I can feel safe in going to them.
But that's that whole parent-child dynamic that's missing, and it's got nothing to do with Facebook. It's got everything to do with just, the kids don't want to, because they're afraid the parents are going to freak out on them.
But it's worse with
maybe
Facebook
more
now.
So, because they don't understand Facebook.
Exactly,
and maybe
they're
the parents are
intimidated.
screaming at them, why are you on Facebook? You shouldn't be on Facebook. And then something like this happens and they're embarrassed.
Yes, absolutely. And there's the other thing as well, is that parents don't know how to conduct themselves online. They don't know how to, they'll write embarrassing things on their child's wall. And we tell parents, if you're comfortable walking up to your child in a group of friends and saying, I want you home at 4:00 because you need to clean your room, then you'll probably write something like that on Facebook. But now But now the whole world sees it, right? So then their child, rightfully so. I mean, I would do the same thing. I would say, I don't want to be friends with you on Facebook because you embarrass me. Mm-hmm. You post pictures of, pictures. We have funny examples in the book. Michael in a tutu, and Michael's a businessman. He doesn't want his picture of
baby pictures or whatever.
Baby pictures can be cute, but not the embarrassing ones.
Yeah, like the little news shots.
I'd say, save it for the family reunion slideshow, but those are not the things that you want to put on Facebook. So in the Facebook Guide for Parents, we walk everyone. It's not just for parents. We walk you through, you know, the pitfalls, the vulnerabilities, the etiquette of Facebook, so that you feel confident. It's not so intimidating.
So really, it's for almost anybody, right?
Absolutely.
Especially for in this context, the family
Exactly.
context, kids and parents.
Exactly.
Do you recommend that parents get a Facebook profile?
Yes,
is that
absolutely.
part of what you?
Because there are many benefits.
Yeah.
I use Facebook for, you know, to connect with friends. I also use Facebook for business, predominantly for business.
Yes.
It's an amazing tool. And we came to write the Facebook Guide for Parents because we've written 6 books in 6 months. So we wrote, you know, the guide to Twitter, the guide to LinkedIn, the guide to video marketing and
For
SEO.
parents or just
No.
just guides, period?
Guides for business
Really?
people.
Wow.
And it was in doing our research on Facebook that we saw just so many things that we couldn't help ourselves. So we took a step back and we said, we have to write this guide for parents because nobody else is doing it and they really need to be informed.
Okay, that's great. Now you have that surprise, that secret that we weren't supposed to.
Well, we're going to be launching the Facebook Guide for grandparents because, I mean, I have parents that spend 6 months in Florida.
Yeah.
I just taught them how to use Skype this year. And now
Yeah.
they get to have breakfast with my daughters in the morning that was never possible before. And grandparents do want to connect with their children, or with their children, yes, and with their grandchildren as well. So it's similar to the Facebook Guide for Parents, but we don't want to shock grandparents and scare them too much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really about, you know, the playfulness and how you can connect on Facebook.
So the grandparents are going to get Facebook profiles too
Absolutely.
Now,
My parents
and-
are on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're
The advice
grandparents.
contained in that obviously would apply to your Twitter and your LinkedIn and your YouTube accounts.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds like you got a lot going on as well with supremesocial.com with these other guides, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to just sort of give us an overview about what the business is about and how people can
Absolutely.
benefit from the work that you do?
Well, Supreme Social is a publishing company, so we create books. We also do strategy for clients. We also do online training, and we do a lot of speaking. I'm speaking at Ladies Who Launch this evening and talking about building strategic relationships. And we coined a phrase called, you know, strategic friending, and how to build circles of influence and how to create strategic alliances through circles of influence, and really using it as a tool to communicate your expertise and to connect with people that, you know, if you look at big business today, it's all strategic alliances.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? You know, if you're a solo entrepreneur, even if you're a big business, how do you do that when you don't want to be networking at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
You have to build that circle of influence. So we teach our clients how to do that, and through training, teach entrepreneurs how to do that as well.
And so all the information about all this stuff, all the books that you publish and all
Yep.
the information you're putting out there is all on the website?
Absolutely, supremesocial.com. We also obviously very active in social media. So we have a Supreme Social Facebook fan page, and
that's probably all linked from your site, right?
absolutely.
Yeah. And can people order the books online as well?
They can order the books online through our website, either supremesocial.com or FB Guide for Parents. So instead of FB for Facebook, fbguideforparents.com, and you can also order it on Amazon.
Great. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Just one more time.
And we have one to give away.
This one right here?
That one.
Call
Okay.
in, call in.
This is, well, let's, okay. So, yeah, you can call in and get this right now, 416-204-9723. And, of course, people can also get in touch with you on the website, supremesocial.com, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Lisa, thanks. Lisa McKenzie from Supreme Social.
Yeah, thanks. Nice
Thank
to
you, Jeanette.
finally
Thank
met in person now.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Now, we're going to take a little break. Miss Fly is here. She brought her new CD. We're going to play a track from it right now. We're going to come back with Miss Fly, get some live performances, and it's going to be great as Liquid Lunch wraps up here on a Monday. We'll be right back.
Spaces between us, no time for hiding, longing to touch you, to melt by your side.